We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on. And kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But right away, they'll change the look. Williams Bears will get this out wide to Odunze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards on the game's opening play. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bears.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Dolphins' 28-yard line.
Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
Moore, the man in motion. On first and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Caleb Williams scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it, because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Hill. Broken tackle. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down at a yard.
Ready, shot. Ready, team. What's this? Out.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Tua's going to change things up.
Turbo one hard. Ready.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
he's got a man complete. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 58 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Dolphins 7.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The extra point try now for Patterson.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It's caught inside the 25. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
Taking it in. And the Bears have broken the tie. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And there he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
To throw, Williams.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Jordan Brooks with it.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock up every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2.
They'll
run with Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Now Achane on first and 10.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Nick Westbrook-Ikhine
From 19 yards away.
And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Patterson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started.
And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Duvernay in motion.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
To the air, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
From the
the shotgun. A throw for Williams. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To the air once more. Williams. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
22 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 3. Won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A pass complete to Gtowncapp. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 6. And the Bears first down. 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Devin Duvernay, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A run for Hill. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Here now, 2nd and 4. The 2 is going to change things up.
21, 18, 20, TX.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 54 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll run. Achane. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Solo left side. Scat. Scat.
They'll run. This is Hill. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. And the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Vegas!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. It looks like they'll move things around here. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before break. Williams working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
To kick off for Chicago.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together.
Here's Williams.
Complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down. It's a gain of 32. And the Bears
back to throw. Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Williams going to look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Yes. Travel. Punch scores. Yes.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They're right here. Let's go.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Take him over to our team so we don't help him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
20 TX.
Now Tua. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
A loss of 1.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
This is Hill. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Now, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
The full left side taken in by Kmet.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
To throw, it's Williams.
Going up top. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end.
Vegas.
To throw, Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Vegas.
Throwing is Williams. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
What is going on?
Throwing again here, Williams.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Rome Odunze
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
42. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. Miami set to take over. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Come on, Drew.
Here's Achane to start the drive.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Ready, go, 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 go. Ready, two, out.
On the carry, it's Hill. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
44. Ready. Ready.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second and 11 now.
Go ahead. Turbo 1. High. Turbo 1. Ready, two.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Tua going to throw.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Bears, 17.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air, Williams. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll go, here's Williams. And this is caught, he hits more. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland, 33 yards. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Williams going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Akine, 64 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Bears 50.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. nifty return there all the way across the 40. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 15.
Working out of the gun, Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. To throw once more, here's Williams. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Oh, some strong running. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. All right, go, go, go. Ready.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 T. Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
21 G. 22.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge, 62 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bears 56.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Williams. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Williams going to look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw, Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they're audible to something else. Here's Tua. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Patterson now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
91.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. So like Bowie and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. Then I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, go,
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Dobbs goes in motion.
Check.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Pass the 60. Check. Hurt.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
2nd and a couple.
10 cycles. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Yellow, blue, ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Yellow, blue. Yellow, 22. Hey, green. Claws red. Black shot. Ready.
Glove. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Black 52 blue. Real green. Go red.
Here's Love. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Now Love going to change things up.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. White. 6, 7.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft there to make the grab. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score. Packers.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
20, TX.
On play action, here's Tua. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Solo left Zion. Let's go. Out.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, white. Blue, go. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, Love. Now he's going to step up and run. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 47 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Dolphins.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Gtowncapp. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's good.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
That Tua's going to change things up.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go ahead. 18. Turbo 3.
Tua going to give this to Wright. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Wright taking it in. From the 20. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Dolphins 7.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Go, Reed, go! Go!
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He has enough for the 1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
18 Cardinal.
It's a gain of 6.
Ready?
And the Packer 1st down.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Left thing, 19. 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Warrior 70. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Willis's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
Right at the 50-yard line.
hand off to H.N. to begin the drive. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Right through. Hey, blue 32. Blue, yellow. Right, white. Grill green, red, yellow. Set.
Throwing. Love. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
Blue, go. Needle blue. Go pink. Yellow.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Smash, red, blaster, 6. Claude red. Hut, hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Wheeling to punt.
In punt formation for the Packers.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Devon Achane,
55 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 87 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll run it with Hill. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
45-yard line. Brings up third down.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Go ahead.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now they'll change things up.
Looking to pass. Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Brings up second and 11 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Tua going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, John?
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
At the Packers' 9-yard line.
Ready, team, what's it? Watch it, Ox. Turbo 1, high. Let's go. Ready.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Dolphins 21.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 45. What practice? 6. Right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. In the second quarter and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, set. Blue, 30, yellow, blue. Black, ultra. White. Blaster, 6. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And complete once again to Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Drill green. Yellow, go. Green jack. Yellow. Ready?
To the air again, Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Field, black. Blue, yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Smash, red. 6, mega. Claude, red. Red, cycle. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, set. Set 10 black. Blue striker. Needle blue. Black ultra. Blaster 6. Ready.
Again, it's Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Packers. Jordan Love, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Devon Achane to the offense, ready to go once again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Tua. And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Tell you what, he got it from 58. That had... All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give, running right, Achane.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
How about this on 1st and goal? And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
33, yellow. Ready?
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Check. Opposite.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Red, 30, snap, red. Right, white. Blue, yellow. 6, mega. Blue, black. 7.
Here's Love. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Josh Jacobs, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hut. 50, green, pause, red. Green, jack. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Love, they go play action now. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Looking outside him, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So that one a hold at the right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Real green. Black.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Blue. Red, 38. 6, mega. Snap, red. Right, white. Hut.
Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead on a bit further. Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to
to the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
6 yards there on the keeper at second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. .35 yards that time on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
You're right here. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Waller, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
All right, bro. Say it. Go ahead.
Here's Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now Tua going to change the play.
20, TX.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Looking to put a drive together.
18, 5 in. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Here's Willis. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. Steady.
To throw, here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Steady.
Willis. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Up the middle, Achane. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run with Hill. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the...
Well, that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Westbrook-Akine. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Ready,
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Right through.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Throwing. Love. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
6 yards.
36 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, go. Green jack. Needle blue. Smash, red. Fury, yellow.
Working out of the gun. Love. Musgrave's got it out right. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Packers
Ball red.
down. 1st and goal.
Let's go.
At the 8-yard
Red,
line.
yellow 45, white, grill green. Gun red. Red, cycle, 6.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Let's go now.
Packers will set up for the
Hey, what?
2-point conversion.
Hey, blue. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
And really a lot of guys you could highlight on this offense with how well they've played, but he's one of them. He's been spectacular so far.
I'd say he'd be the number 1, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's not just the numbers. It's, as you said, I think he said focal point. But that's what he's been, and that means he's created other opportunities because they've had to bring the defense to him. He's run it really well. He's caught it out of the backfield. They're trying to stop him. That means there are chances for the rest of the guys to do damage themselves.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
The 2 is going to change things up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
Hey, 21G. 21G.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go. Hey, red, yellow, 43, green jack. Blaster, 6.
Love looking to throw it. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
Red, cycle, 6.
Now Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First
Red,
down,
38.
Green Bay.
Zoom black. Hut.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Packers get a bit closer.
Hey, blue.
Will set up for the
50,
two-point
green.
conversion.
Claws red. Black chop. Grilled green. Black ultra. Steel black. Set.
Love throwing for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
All right. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Turbo one, high.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jason Marshall on the coverage.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Hey, blue. Set.
Operating from the gun. Love. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Blue, go. Blue striker. Claws red. Ready. Desperation
time here. Love on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A run straight ahead with Achane. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Darren Waller, 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
21. Watch it, Oscar.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides.